Rachel spoke about the fact that her children had almost a physical reaction to being separated from her at such a young age. And I just want you to think about that, because no matter the reasoning for a child being removed from the home, whether it's abduction, like in my children's case, whether it's foster care, even if they needed to go to foster care, if they needed to, let's say there was abuse in the home and for a while the kids had to be removed, that's extra scar tissue. And that's really going to be something the child will need to unpack later. It's not the kind of thing you can say, well, hopefully they forget. I know, because when my own children were kidnapped, people would say to me, aren't you lucky they came home and they're so little now. They're still so little, they'll never remember it, they won't be impacted. My kids are in their 30s. I guarantee you, when you ask them, were they impacted by the horrible things they went through, they will tell you, yes, they were and are. So it's important to realize, when I was a social worker in training, I was trained by my supervisor and the academy that I went to, that, hey, we only remove children as we absolutely feel that we have to, but removing a child is creating its own individual scar tissue that will need to be addressed later. And that's why we were trained as social workers. That's why we really try to keep kids in the home as much as possible. Put services in place, maybe get a babysitter, pay for the babysitter, get a, respite care, counseling, whatever we need to do, but let's not scar the children further. So sometimes when kids have to be removed or are removed, that scar tissue has to be addressed. Even if the child was an infant, later on it's going to be worth having some conversation and some intervention, not just glossing it over. It's tough stuff. I hope you enjoyed the interview. I can't wait to see you next week. Thanks for being here so much, and I put some helpful links for you. Take care.